Hello guys and welcome back to our channel Barcaadmirers for your daily coverage of all the latest news updates and transfers roundup regarding Barcelona. In this episode, we have some real bad news regarding the contract renewal of Dembele, as it seems to be getting out of hand, while Xavi heaps praise on the youngsters. On the other hand, a Serie A striker may be headed towards the Camp Nou along with many more such updates, so make sure to watch this video till the very end without skipping over any part. Now before we get started, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, share it with your blog and your friends and click on the bell icon and press all to turn on all the notifications. Starting off today's news roundup, we have manager Xavi's comments that he made in the post-match presentation after the game against Elche that Barca won 3-2. The manager heaped praise on Barca youngster Pablo Xavi. He said that Xavi's game was spectacular. His personality is surprising even at 17. When Xavi himself was 17, everything cost him much more. There is a fantastic generation with him, Nico, Eric, Abde and Araujo. On being asked to explain Frenkie de Jong's substitution, Xavi said that de Jong has given us many things. He perhaps has not been as fluid as Xavi or Nico today, but he is making a spectacular effort. He has had discomfort all week. It's just a matter of fatigue and he has played practically every minute. Xavi further said that until Elche's first goal, which was a huge mistake on Barca's part, they were playing a good game. They just need more control. They will play with young players who make a difference but of course who need time. Xavi explained that for the past few days they have been working on the exploitation of spaces. He said that when they have a striker, he will give Xavi space, and that's exactly what Raiola did. He's playing good at this role. However, also very worryingly, Xavi said that he is surprised that so many tactical aspects have been lost from Barca in the last 6 years. The positional game, the third man, everything has been lost. He does not understand or know what happened, and that's why it's costing Barca even more. The youngsters of course who got on the score sheet, Raiola said that he is very happy with the win and the goal. He just wants to give everything to this team and he is very happy here. Very interestingly, the youngster also revealed that Xavi even told him in the morning that he was going to play today against Elche and all he did was laugh at that time. This however was a gift. He is still a Barca B player and he has come to the first team to help the team and enjoy every moment. The 22-year-old striker also dedicated his goal to his mother and to his family. Youngster Nico Gonzalez, who also had a very good outing and scored the final goal of the match, said that it's a super important victory. Respecting the seniors, this kid said that he does not agree to the fact that the youngsters are carrying the team. The 11 players and those who came from the bench all put in a massive effort. A recent statistic compiled by Opta states that at just 17 years and 135 days of age, Xavi became the youngest player to score in the 5 major leagues in this season. Very interestingly, Laporta journalist Marc Marba said that from a very young age, Xavi plays with its boots untied because he does not know how to lace them well. He's used to playing like that and he simply does not care. In yet another report, top-tier journalist Javi Miguel stated that Xavi has consolidated his spot so much in the Barcelona team that the return of Pedri from injury in January puts Frenkie de Jong's spot in the team in more danger than the Andalusians. The report further stated that the Blaugrana dressing room surrendered to the 17-year-old kid from Andalusia who was overflown with congratulations from his teammates, including captain Sergio Busquets. Xavi and his staff also congratulated him and even referred to him as an example for the others. "You are an absolute machine," was the general congratulations of his teammates, who did not stop taking selfies after the victory with the wonder kid. Now despite the victory and the 3 points, we might also have some bad news. A Spanish news publication Diario AS reports that Jordi Alba entered the game with discomfort, but he will be ready for the game against Sevilla on Tuesday. Meanwhile, yet another news outlet El Ideal reports that Alex Collado is in Granada today to seal his move to the Andalusian side until the end of the season. Going to the next one, we have a major update regarding the club, as it's now being reported that as members of the club, Xavi, Riqui Puig, Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets have all voted in favor of the Espai Barca project. For the next news update, we have a major claim made by former Barcelona presidential candidate Victor Font, and he has said that he is convinced that he would have kept Messi. Speaking in one of his most recent interviews with TV3, Victor Font said that he is absolutely convinced that Leo Messi's departure could have been prevented. With his specialized shock therapy plan, they could have reduced the wage bill enough and it would have given them a margin of maneuver with Messi. He also added that they had planned on offering Messi a lifelong contract at Barcelona. Now, as we are all very much aware, one of Joan Laporta's big promises during the electoral campaign was to keep Messi at Barcelona, claiming that he was the only one capable of doing so. However, Leo himself revealed in later interviews that he decided to continue at Camp Nou in December 2020, a few months before the election. Thus, the reason why he ended up leaving the club was simply that Barca could not or did not do enough to register his new contract. Now, moving on to all the major transfer updates coming out of Spain. First up, of course, we have a report by top-tier journalist Quique Rodriguez, which states that Xavi absolutely loves Dusan Vlahovic. The Serbian Haaland and his assistants have already seen many videos of the player. Barca refused the player in summer 2020 when he was offered for around 18 million euros, but now he has many suitors. Yet another report by Spanish news publication Esports 3 also stated the same by saying that Dusan Vlahovic is the latest player to join Mateu Alemany's target list for January as the Blaugranas continue their search for a striker. Now, moving on to the next transfer update, we have a report by Spanish news publication Sport that states that negotiations with Edinson Cavani are very advanced and only an agreement with the Manchester club is now pending. A meeting is expected in the next few days with the Reds, but how the striker performs once he recovers from the Achilles tendon injury is to be seen. Going to the next one, of course, we have a report about Erling Haaland. When Michael Zorc, the sports director at Borussia Dortmund, was questioned about Haaland, he said that of course they would like him to stay over here at the club and they do not have to sell him, not even for financial seasons. Right now, Borussia are going to talk to him in the next few weeks. Next up, we have a report about Ousmane Dembele, and it's being said that Barca director Mateu Alemany has set a time frame for the club to solve his situation. In his most recent interview with Spanish news outlet Diario Sport, Mateu Alemany said that it's been a while since they have started talking with Ousmane Dembele and their intention has always been to extend his contract because his idea is to continue at Barcelona. This gives them a lot of confidence. Alemany affirmed that the negotiations are at a key moment right now. They hope that by the end of the year everything will be solved. Dembele's contract at Barca expires at the end of this season. Starting January, he will be free to enter pre-contract negotiations with other clubs. We have been trying to extend his deal for months now, but it's said that his agent is delaying the final answer. Meanwhile, the player has reportedly received better offers from other clubs. This term so far, Dembele has played 348 minutes across 7 games for Barcelona, recording a single assist.